Hello everyone, I am Saidi Bondela, a family student at Ankara University, and I'm your tutor of Organic Chemistry course. Yes, so welcome to the Smart Learning Academy. And what is the Smart Learning Academy? Smart Learning Academy is an online platform that will be offering tutorials on different subjects, especially those academic subjects like chemistry, biology, physics, mathematics, and all other academic subjects. Yeah. Why Smart Learning Academy and why our platform? Our platform itakuwa ina offer tutorials, as I told you, based on online. Is a digital platform. Digital platform. Being digital platform provides an advantage for a student to learn from anywhere, anytime. Naona bana, and at his or her own pace. Kwa hivyo mwanafunzi akiwa na smartphone yake, he can download our app ambayo mtakuja kuona inaitwaje, then ataweza kuregister by using his name or her name, first name and last name, then email, kisha ataweza kuwa na access na tutorials mbalimbali ambazo zinapatikana katika platform yetu. Kwa hivyo this platform will not only provide those tutorials to Tanzanian students, it will be for all students across Africa, but kwa sasa tunaanza na Watanzania kwa sababu we are Tanzanian, sisi as an organization, and so tulipenda tuanzie kitu nyumbani kwanza alafu iende kwingine. Kwa hivyo mwanafunzi leo hii hususan kipindi kama hiki, tuition zimefungwa, shule zimefungwa, hana namna nyingine ya kusoma, tumeona kwamba hii itakuwa ni nafasi kwa mwanafunzi kujifunza, aendelee kujifunza akiwa nyumbani. Lakini sio tu kwa kipindi hiki, hata baada ya kipindi hiki kupita, ina maana mwanafunzi sasa hatakuwa hana haja, hahitajiki tena kuhangaika na madaladala, kuhangaika kuamka asubuhi sana kwa ajili ya kuwahi tuition program anywhere, kwa sababu everything now will be online. So unachotakiwa kufanya ni kwenda tu Play Store kudownload app yetu. Inaitwaje? Utakuja kufahamu hapo baadaye. Kwa hivyo kila kitu kitakuwa sawa. So as I told you, kwa mimi nitakuwa I'm your tutor in organic chemistry, and let's see the organization of the syllabus. You know that Tanzania tuna form 5 na tuna form 6. And in form 5 we're gonna learn aliphatic hydrocarbons. Aliphatic hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons which do lacks what? Aromatic compounds or aromatic ring. So this lack aromatic ring. Aromatic what? Aromatic rings. They are called the aliphatic hydrocarbon. What is aromatic ring? You will come to learn later. And aromatic hydrocarbons are those which do contain what? Aromatic rings. So we will start with aliphatic and come up to the aromatic hydrocarbons. Then halogen derivative of hydrocarbons. So these are hydrocarbons, and we need to come up with halogen derivative. Halogen derivatives are those hydrocarbons with halogen atom. Halogen is chlorine, halogen is fluorine, halogen is bromine, halogen is iodine. So these are halogen. So when hydrocarbon has chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine, then it is halogen derivative of hydrocarbon. Then we come to learn hydroxyl compounds. Hydroxyl compounds, it is when hydrocarbons has OH group, and this is what we call alcohols. Alcohols. Also, we're gonna learn carbonyl compounds. Carbonyl compounds are those compounds which do contain carbon double bond, or here there is ara alkyl group, and here there is also maybe ara or might be hydrogen. If it has R in both sides, it is ketone. So if it has R here, it is ketone. Ketone. If it has hydrogen, it's called the aldehyde. So these are carbonyl compounds. We're gonna learn how to synthesize them, how to convert different organic compounds to carbonyl compounds. We're gonna learn redox reactions of these two compounds. Also, carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids are those acids, are organic compounds which do contain this group, COOH. This is carboxyl group, or can be written this way, carboxyl what? Carboxyl group. So these are carboxylic acids, and we will come to learn them later. So that is for form 5. Now form 6 kuna amines and polymers. Amines and polymers. Amines is nothing but those compounds which do contain NH2 amine group. Yeah. And polymers tutakuja kuona vizuri hapo baadaye, hakuna tabu, kila kitu kitaenda sawa. Haya, lakini kabla ya kuanza kukufundisha our main subtopics, I would like to give you some introduction of organic chemistry. That is special for me. Mimi kama mimi nimeona kwamba before kuanza chochote katika syllabus yako inabidi to build foundation, and naamini kwamba after having this foundation things is gonna be much easier huko mbeleni. Kwa hivyo wacha tuone katika introduction part, we come to learn atomic structure of carbon. We know that carbon contains 4 valence electrons, and if you remember, its electronic configuration looks like this. So this is 1s, 2s, 2p, and here 1, 2. There are 2 electrons over here. 1, 2, 2 electrons, 1, 2, and valence electrons are these from here to here. These are orbitals and these are valence electrons. So we have 2 unpaired electrons. From this electronic configuration inatuonesha ya kwamba carbon can form only 2 bonds kwa sababu ina half filled orbitals mbili, kwa sababu we know that the bond which organic compounds have is what? Covalent bonds. Now covalent bonds, it needs sharing of what? Sharing of electrons. So if carbon has 2 unpaired electrons, it means that it can only share 2 of its unpaired electrons to form 2 orbitals. So if something comes here, it will be like, let's say hydrogen, let's say another hydrogen, only 2 bonds. But in organic compounds, we see carbon forming 4 bonds. Why and how does this happens? We need to understand, we need to learn this. So after seeing baada ya kuona atomic structure ya carbon, hopefully tutakuelezea kwa nini carbon ina form 4 bonds instead of 2 while it has 2 unpaired electrons. Yeah. Then we come to learn covalent bonding and hybridization. So what is hybridization? Mixing up of orbitals, 2s orbitals and 2p orbitals of carbon will combine, will come together. So tutaona hiyo, lakini tutajifunza pia hybridization ya atoms zingine other than carbon. Also, so katika hybridization tutasoma sp3 hybridization, tutasoma sp2 hybridization, sp hybridization. Yeah. Baada hapo we come to learn bonds and hybridize the centers, and last tutasoma how to draw structures. We know that we have dash formulas, we have condensed the formula, we have bond line formula. So hivi ni vitu gani tutakuja kusoma. So that will be my introduction part 1, and in part 2 we'll come to learn by starting with families of of carbon compounds. Families of carbon compounds are something like alkane or hydrocarbon. Let's say families, we can have hydrocarbon, ambao katika hydrocarbons, na katika hydrocarbon hapo tutaona labda alkane, tutaona labda alkene, tutaona alkini, naona bana, na zingine zote katika hydrocarbon. Then kwa hivyo all families of carbon compounds tutakuja kujifunza. Haya, tutakuja kujifunza carboxylic acids, tutakuja kujifunza amines. Tutakuja kujifunza what? Tutakuja kujifunza carbonyl compounds. Naona bana. So hivi vyote tutakuja kujifunza alcohols. So hivi tutakuja kujifunza in part 2. And aliphatic and aromatic function groups nazo tutakuja kusoma. Yeah, then intermolecular bonding. Between molecules of organic compounds there is a bonding, and what are those bonding tutakuja kusoma. Also nomenclature, how to name organic compounds, nomenclature of organic compounds and function which do contain functional groups, nazo tutakuja kuziona. How to name primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary nomenclature, na tutakuja kuziona. What is nucleophiles, what are electrophiles, also tutakuja kujiona katika introduction in part 2. Reactions and mechanism. Hapa tutakaa kidogo kwa sababu it's like a heart of organic chemistry. We need to understand the reaction. How do we convert one organic compound to another? The process. A compound should pass through the process mpaka ina change kwenda kwenye compound nyingine. How does it turn? We're gonna see that. So tutakaa kidogo hapa kuona vitu fulani muhimu, alafu then tutaenda kuona acid and base reaction, and last in my introduction we have stereochemistry. So that will be introduction. So after having this introduction part 1 and part 2, then we're gonna come to start our course. Like we're gonna start with aliphatic hydrocarbon as I have already told you. So hopefully tutakuwa pamoja katika hii kozi yote ya organic chemistry, na nitajitahidi sana maelezo yangu yawe straightforward ili ndugu yangu uweze kunifahamu. Kwa hivyo ninachokuomba nao, waambie wenzako, waambie wengine kwamba Mapinde app iko katika Play Store. You just go there and download it and register by using your name and your email password, then uweze kuwa na access ya hizi tutorial zote. Thank you very much.